Hi everybody. I forgot to switch my my microphone on. So once again, here we go. We were in Tokyo last Friday. We were flying around, sightseeing tour in Tokyo, along the coast here. One trip, then to the island, Oshima Island, then back to Miura, Yokohama, Kawasaki, and back to Tokyo. And I mean a little bit around here. I think I was a part of this sightseeing around Tokyo was, I think, flying around this river here, which was really, really nice. Arakawa River, I think. Yes, I think I came until here. Yes, until this area. So flying from here, all the coast, all this river along until here, and then down below, and whatever. And then, so the point is, based on the log file, we have here the next mission should be Kasumigaura. Problem is, Kasumigaura is here. And in the log file it's mentioned it's around 485 nautical miles, and I don't see this. I mean, Tokyo, Minato, you can see here Minato, and Kasumigaura, sorry, I mean, it's probably, I don't know, 100 nautical miles, maybe, even less. So, but the next point, the next mission, so the next, yeah, the next destination point, let's say, it's here, Kushimoto. It's actually here, Kushimoto. It's a small town in the south of of Osaka, as you can see here. It's here. So I would say I take Tokyo, fly down along the coast and back here, and maybe we can see the Fuji mountain. Here you go. So we take this route here, and then let's see. I mean, if the weather is nice, we can even fly along the coast here to Nagoya and then down below. Okay, we have to hurry because it's evening in Japan, and yes, I think we have to be quick. Okay, so here we go. My mission key, my flying gear prepared. Okay, here we go. So short here we are back in game mode, and okay, so let's figure out world map. Let's go, and here we go. We go to here you go, Tokyo Haneda, and oh, it's everything. That's not so nice, because it seems to be so let's have a look if there is any Okay, there's an airport. So, okay, there is no airport here. So we fly along the coast here and then go to the next to Nanki-Shirahama. Set as arrival. So yes, I will try to fly along the coast a little bit. Maybe also visit this area here and also here, Osaka, and yes, and then fly down along the coast to Nanki-Shirahama. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's quite it's okay. I mean, it's a bit confusing that this this log file, in a way, for me, especially now, because until Tokyo everything was okay. I mean, so here it's a little bit quite confusing that they mention here 485 nautical miles, and actually this is not the case. I mean, maybe there was another town called Kasumigaura, 1924, more to the south, but for now I don't find this, I don't see this small town. And yes, Kushimoto, it's existing, but yeah, it's okay. I mean, we fly around along the road or along along the flight plan they had. Small deviations, okay. Normally I would like to stick to the flight log files they have, or that they made in the past, but obviously well, some small maybe some small interpretation from my side, so that I couldn't find really the name, or I had to figure more out what does it mean, which maybe go into the past and see if there was another town, but well, even so it is quite, yes, even so it is quite, oh wow, look at this weather. Well, cool. Okay, I would say let's start directly. We have perfect weather, so I think that's very good. Here we go. Wow, because my my main goal was to really to see the Fuji mountain, and actually I'm happy that there is still some sun. So late evening, it's, I think, okay, I forgot something, which is fuel, which is local time is now around 4 o'clock. Wow, cool, look at this, crazy. I really love to fly around Tokyo. That was really fantastic. So, and we have really perfect weather. Look at this, that's really beautiful. Wow, cool at this, look at this. I mean, really have to, is it wonderful? Really wonderful. Oh, that's really cool. So, and this is direction of where we have to go, and I think So I think we are in the right direction. Let's zoom out. Here it's wow, it's really cool. It's fantastic. Look at this, how beautiful this is. Wow, that's really amazing. And we want to fly directly to the Fuji mountain. Okay, I think that's okay. Here we go. Cool. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Yokohama Landmark Tower. Cool. And here we are living Tokyo and flying towards Kasumigaura. Wow, that's really nice. Yes. I mean, honestly, it's really nice to fly under daylight condition. I mean, honestly, look at this. You can look, I mean, you can look left and right and you see everything, you know. Really cool. And now go back. Okay, so okay, here we go. The funny part is there is a possibility of maybe slow down. There is a possibility of download up front the area, so to have a really much more details in a way. So this is my understanding of this, and basically what I have read in the internet. It's you have more, you see more details, and it's much more realistic in a way. I tried before I made the sightseeing in Tokyo. I tried to download the whole area of Tokyo. Even I tried to download because I knew I will fly towards the Fuji mountain. And here we go. Wow, that's so crazy. Look at this. I even wanted to download Fuji mountain and everything around. it wasn't possible. I'm not quite sure why, but let's switch. Wow, look at this. How beautiful this is. Amazing. This is really fantastic. I mean, I hope that we are, we can reach the Fuji mountain and there's still some light available. So I hope really that's really cool. Let's go a little bit around. Yeah, step by step it gets darker and darker. And by the way, I was looking around in the internet and found this kind of texture prepared by someone. So the how it's called? Caribbean taxi. And it's so cool in a way, and I said, okay, let's use it for my fly around the world. The Caribbean taxi is flying around the world. That's cool. Anyway, here we go. There you go. We are, yeah, we're quite fast. That's perfect. 171. I think this is very fast. I think I never was so. No, my normal speed is around 160. So, I think at the end of the flight today, I will further I will give you my next mission for Thursday, because tomorrow I have to skip the flight. I have to I have one day with my daughter completely, so as the kindergarten is closed. And yeah.
121.625 for Japan Air 612.
I really have to make some clips because it's really beautiful. Oh, and there's the moon. Wow, look at this. Cool. Here we go. We are flying from Tokyo in the direction to the Fuji mountain, and on the upper right side you see the moon, and in front of us the sun is going down. How beautiful. This is really cool. This is awesome. And we are flying, ladies and gentlemen, with Caribbean Air, the taxi for every purpose. Cool. And here we go. Wow, that's really nice. I made some flight tests because I had to make some adaptation yeah, for my camera and whatever. So figure out that sound is good and the video quality is good and adjust and whatever. So it was a little bit like a weekend with a lot of tweaking, I would say. And anyway, so I as I mentioned on Friday, I am watching a TV show, The Long Way Up, I think it's called, with Ewan McGregor, and they are driving with e-bikes with his friend from south of. Is it cool? Yes, from south of. Yes, I'm really impressed. It's really, really nice. From South America, all the way down to or up to Los Angeles, and the area they were driving was really nice. So I thought, well, let's make some flight tests around there, and it was really cool. I mean, it was. I can't imagine. It was everything. It was like in a desert, you know, and everything red, with a bit of yellow and then red. It was so cool. It was so nice. I mean, really, I think one of my next. I mean, all these missions around the world, and maybe south to north, north to south. It's really cool, and the area they are driving with their bikes. It's yeah. I think I will have it in my mind when I plan the next mission. God, this is really, really nice, nice area, and wow, it's so amazing. Look at this. I have to spit. It's so cool. So let's go back. Or let's turn around. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Caribbean taxi air service. We are flying towards Kasumigaura. Behind us it's Tokyo. We are leaving Tokyo area, flying towards the Fuji mountain, and please enjoy the flight. Coffee and water on the left side. On the right side you will see some kind of news magazine, and yes, and in front of us it's the Fuji mountain. Here we go. Wow, is it cool? It's really fantastic. Actually, it's a little bit fun. I had some issues with my computer, and I have to say it was not funny enough, but well, it wasn't really fun, but in a way I figured out to completely destroy my OBS setup. So and then I said, oh damn, come on. Okay, I installed everything new, so the whole computer, whatever, and well, it was actually faster than I expected, because I thought I have to download all the oh, look at this. Is it cool? All the games, and I think Microsoft itself has 140 gigabyte or 150. But in the end, it turns out if I make my normal installation and I have my games on the second hard drive, and if I install the main launcher, then it just checks, oh, there are all the data there, perfect, and then it says, okay, everything is ready, so I could start. Wow, look at this. Is it cool? How beautiful. It's red, I don't know, a little bit of red, a little bit of purple. Wow, it's amazing. It's really fantastic. And here is in front of us the Fuji mountain. think I had to go at almost Gotemba Airport. Yeah, it was around 40 nautical miles in total. Here we go. And really, I tried to download all this area. I mean, it's a bit of fuzzy work because you have to go to the options and then to manual mode of downloading the map, and then you have to zoom in until that, I think, 3 different levels: high, medium, and or low, medium, and high detailed. And you have to zoom in, mark everything. So it was, I don't know, I think 12 or 14 different areas I have to mark, and then okay, download. Yeah, come on, I want to have the details. What? And then, well, I mean, almost when I wanted to press the button download, it was slow motion. My mouse was moving around, and I could even go and take a coffee. And wow, look at this. What's there? Wow, cool. Really nice. Anyway, so yes, I had to download everything again to install, and actually it's one interesting thing is that well, Microsoft based on the calculation, oh, there's something like a building there. Interesting, in the middle of nowhere. It's really a building there. Okay, I think let's go up. We have plenty of time, so let's move around. Actually, this is we have the opportunity now to fly around the Fuji mountain, so let's do this. Wow, that's really nice. You go, yes. As you can see, there is some kind of building there. A block. I know, maybe if I could have downloaded this area, probably there will be more details there. But as it wasn't possible, well, that's life. But I think, but still, it's wow, it's really cool. Look at all the details. Some kind of road. Wow. Really cool. Probably have to step by step slowly get up to 10,000, 11,000 feet, and then maybe make a U-turn. See what's there on the top. I think there's also some kind of cool. Oh, yup. Okay. Okay, I think I have to. Cool. Look at this. Wow, it's so beautiful. Okay, let's go maybe like this. Okay, 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 okay. Turn around. Oh, sorry. Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, 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 that's fine. Let's... Now, here we go. You can see there is something there. Some small buildings. Wow. Is it cool? Look at this, guys. Do I have to... Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. The Fuji Mountain. We are flying around the Fuji Mountain. Really, really beautiful. Look at this. Wow. Amazing. It's really fantastic. So say goodbye. We are flying now back, or I'm not flying back, we're now flying in the direction to our destination point. It's interesting how the textures are moving in a way. It's yeah. And now enjoy this wonderful view. Look at this. Oh, it's really, really cool. Okay, so let's go down. As I mentioned, I will fly along the coast. I think and let's eat. We don't need this one, but we need this one here. Okay. Actually, it's really cool. I mean, it's wonderful that we had the opportunity to see the Fuji Mountain. Let's still have a look. So here, in this direction, we see Tokyo. And here it's a Fuji Mountain. It's really nice. And here we are flying. We are going down. It's really a nice area. It's yes. Wow, look. And I mean, it's huge. I mean, there's Tokyo and all the area. It's, look at here. Really beautiful. Oh, there's another airplane there. Yes. I have to say, I I haven't the opportunity to really fly along a bigger airplane, just to see how it looks like, you know. Now looking around left or to the right and then see another airplane, but well, it wasn't the case. Ah, look at this. Is it? I think it's rain in front of us. That's cool. I think I have to zoom in the map like this. I think that's okay. So yes, night is coming. Anyway, I suppose that when we are starting from Kushimoto, so step by step we will have more and more daylight, which is really perfect. Look at this, that's cool. Wow, wonderful, amazing. The moon below us, the coast with all the lights and the buildings, and then the sun going down. Really cool. There's another airplane. Can I see it somewhere? No. Wow, look at this. This is Tokyo there, by the way. Oh, that's heavy. It's actually one town after another. Maybe in 50 years there will be, well, all the coast along a big city. A mega city or whatever you can call this. So around 3,000. I think this is perfect. Oh, there's something here on the left side. Let's have a look. It looks like a sport building, a very huge one. Okay, so I think we have now the opportunity to see another area, another town. Look at this. That's really cool. I think this 2,000 feet or 1,700 it's good. I think it's okay. I mean, we can still have a look outside. Maybe if we see something very interesting, we can go down a little bit, watch the area. And I actually quite happy. As I mentioned, I installed my computer completely new, everything. And I still, I mean, I have around 30 to 40 frames per second, which is, I mean, for a flight simulator quite perfect. I mean, you know, you're not flying around maybe with a F-16 or whatever, or Eurofighter maybe. It will not be very nice. Oh, look at this. But cool. But I think for a flight simulator it's quite perfect. And actually, if I'm flying a little bit outside an area like here where you have a lot of lights, buildings and all the stuff, then probably it will be around 50 to 60 frames per second. So I think it's okay. Okay, there's a building there. It's a wind park probably. It's really amazing. It's one city after another. I mean, look at this. By the way, it may be also that due to the updates they optimize the code, so therefore now you can, or especially my computer, I can use it, the settings for the flight simulator, I can maybe have them on high, like I have it now, and still yeah, have a frames above 30 frames per second, above 30. So I think it's good. Okay, let's go a little bit up. Oh, look at this. Wow, it's wonderful. Look, it's a little bit pink, the water. Pink water. And the red light behind. Oh, I mean, that's a lot of highlights. Let's go in display mode. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, I think all these red lights in front of us, that I think these are wind farms. So yes, let's fly there and see, because I think this is, I mean, just in front of us, this are or is the biggest air farm, wind farm I've seen so far. Maybe there will come more and more. Let's have a look. Oh. Now we are above 40 frames per second. That's cool. So actually I have to say, if I have a light condition around 2000 feet, it's perfect. It's really perfect. I thought 4000 feet will be quite okay, but I mean, if you see everything, you know exactly where you are flying, and then there's no need to fly higher, so because then you miss maybe something very beautiful. And I think this is quite a nice area. It's I mean, still it's a huge area. Anyway, actually I want to check these wind farms here. It's, I mean, you have here along the coast, you have many. As you can see, look at this. It's like a navigation lights, you know, you can follow. Yeah. So I would say that the specific part of downloading upfront the details of an area, this should be improved. And I would even go and turn it around in a way, because like the Fuji mountain, okay, I have really to zoom in until the map or the level of degree is switching to high level, so that I can say, okay, I want to have this area I would like to download, which turns out to me that I have to do almost I think I mentioned 13 or 14 areas. I had to zoom in to mark everything, and then when I was finished, as I mentioned, the computer suddenly was quite low, so it seems that Microsoft Flight Simulator is heavy working, and I pressed on the download button and nothing happened. So I had to switch off, or start the task manager and close Microsoft Flight Simulator. I would turn it away around. I would say, okay, for example, I move in, I see the area, I mark the area, and then I press which detail level I would like to have. So low, medium, or high, you know? And then press download, and then it's download everything. Because in the end, if someone would like to download, I don't know, half of Japan, and he will do this, I mean, why not? If he has a very good internet speed connection, then it should be possible, and it's actually much easier. I mean, normally, like myself flying. Oh, look at this! It's cool. Flying around the world, I really would like to have along the road where I'm flying, let's say minus left and right 50 nautical miles along the road, or along this path where I will fly. I would really love to have this in detail level to show around, I mean, how beautiful this area is, and in principle also showing the possibilities the flight simulator has by seeing the area in high quality. I think it's a benefit for all, for the pilots who are flying around and would like to see the details, and also for Microsoft and the development studio which created or programmed this game. I think for it will be a benefit if the way how to download details for a specific area is a bit changed. I mean, in the end, you don't need to do anything else. Just start that, make it available. So switch off this possible how it is today, to really zoom in before you have high level, and then mark. So just turn it off and say, okay, you find an area, you mark this area, and then play. You choose the 3 different levels you would like to have, and then you download them. And in the end, you know, if you may mark, I don't know, half of Japan, or south of Japan, or I don't know, the whole Iceland, and then the download, the computer shows you it's, I don't know, 400 gigabyte, then probably everybody will say, oh, okay, that may be a little bit too much, okay, stop it, and then reduce the area. So but until then, we enjoy the flight and see all these beautiful areas here. Let's check if, no, you know, the cabin light is still not working. I mean, probably there is a cabin light, so the cabin itself, but not the cockpit. But this is actually the switch for also for the light in the cabin, but also the pilot area. I mean, where I'm sitting, where the pilot is sitting. No, that's how it is. It's small bugs, but I mean, which can be fixed in the future. And for example, the map issue, Microsoft has identified, and probably I have to move it a little bit up. Wait a moment, like this. I mean, I don't use it anyway, but I mean, if, okay, maybe go down a bit more. If someone would like to, or if sometimes I pop up the map because I want to see something, then it makes sense to that it's visible for all. Okay, I think that's perfect. Today it will be a really short flight. But the next session or sequence, I suppose half of the flight, and I think it's also around 400 nautical miles, will be probably under daylight conditions. So I think this is quite, well, that's really nice. So step by step we are moving into the direction so that we really have the whole flight will have daylight. And I think this is really nice. I mean, it's really fantastic. Technique behind, you know, this kind of making all these lights and the area available, and you know, actually I would afterwards, when we are finishing, so when we are landing, maybe go to this area and have a look if it looks like we see it now. We are looking outside, you see a lot of yeah, nice areas. You know, this is kind of road, hotels here. I'm in a small island here where it seems to be nothing there. But very interesting to see how this area is really looking from taking a satellite photo. I will go to Google Maps and have a look. I suppose in 1924, when they were flying in this area, probably there was, I think only 10% was, the whole area was with buildings and roads, and maybe even less. So Tokyo is behind us. We have 121 nautical miles left. We are flying towards Kushimoto in Japan. We have a wonderful view outside. It's really wonderful. I definitely will prepare some highlights and place them and then place them on Twitch. That's really yeah, especially Fuji Mountain. have 2 followers. Hi. Yes, I had in the past some kind of notification bar who is following, but as I mentioned, I had to install everything once again, so I still not managed to do this, to include this banner. I hope you enjoyed the flight. We are on a round trip around the world based on the first pilots who have managed to fly around the world in 1924. And yes, and we are now in Tokyo. Or we were in Tokyo and now we are in Japan. Yes. So we started in Seattle, Alaska, Canada, Alaska, a little bit Russia, and then Japan. And here we are. And amazing technology here behind, preparing all this information, create all this maps and the data. That's really cool. Let's go down. I'm a little bit too high. So 1,500 should be okay to have a better view along the coast, the area. Here we go. That's really cool. Yeah, it's much better here. Okay, there's another. Okay, probably there's another airplane on the left side, but well, I would say it's probably flying higher than me, so nothing to see really. Okay. There should be a bridge or something like that? Or no, it's something else. There are quite a lot of airplanes around here. Okay. So let's go there to this small island and then yeah, let's have a look. Okay, wow, look at this, there's a small island there. Look at this. A really, really small island. And there are people living there. Here we go. Okay, moving along the coast. We're flying along the coast. Yes, for now it isn't really interesting to flying in the night. During the night it's nothing really visible, but when we are flying under day condition or daylight condition, that will be really cool. I mean, now having the opportunity or had the opportunity to fly around the Fuji mountain, that was really nice. That was really cool. So yes. So almost 6 o'clock local time, and here we go. Actually I would have a look. I mean, we are almost there. There are still, I mean, there are 85 nautical miles left, so probably around I don't know, 40 minutes. So maybe we fly a little bit. Well, we fly to the destination point, have a look how the airport is placed, and run away, and then maybe then afterwards flying to the north, see the big town there, the big city, and then yes. Yeah, and then fly back and prepare for landing. Okay, it gets more and more darker in front of us. So so here we are again. Almost everything is dark, so I will probably go down, take the direct approach. As you can see behind us, a real populated area. There's probably millions of people living, and now in front of us it's more and more less people living here. So yes. Maybe it's a national park or something like this. I'm not quite sure. So today it's also the first time I prepared my streaming platform to stream and also to record the session, and so to have it in high quality for whatever cutting, and yeah, make maybe summarize a small video. And actually it was quite yeah, it's in a way it's optimized the process of creating videos, because I don't have to go to Twitch and download this video. Of course, I can make on Twitch some highlights, prepare some highlights. That's cool, but then I have still on my computer the yes, high level or recording, which I can well, better prepare for streaming on YouTube, for example. So to place a video on YouTube and make it available there. Yes. Let's have a look if the sound is working properly in a way. Let's have a look if the sound is working properly in a way. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's good. If the sound is working properly. Ha. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, here we go, and another 60 nautical miles left, and then we are at the destination point. As I mentioned, I will fly along the coast because I think I want to see the well, probably I won't see it, but just to fly to the area where the pilots have used as next destination point based on the log file, which was Kushimoto, but actually there is no airport, so I have to fly to the nearest airport. But yes, for the record, I would like to fly first to this destination point and then go to the final destination point, and finish the mission for today. Well, everything is dark outside. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. One, maybe 1.5, maybe 2 additional sessions, and then well, we have light, daylight, perfect. Because as I mentioned, it's okay, it's nice. It was maybe a very good practice for me. So focusing on flying and so on. So that's okay. But well, now it comes the time where I would really love to have some some light. So here we go. That's really nice. I mean, all the lights. There should be a road somewhere there. Yes. Look at this. There are small cars. That's cool. I mean, probably you cannot see. Let's have a look. And let's go down. Just to show you. I mean, all over the places. If you look on the roads, there are small cars. This is the way nice to see this. Sometimes they disappear. It's magic. On the other hand, oops. Let's go down. Here we go. Do you see? Here we go. There are the small cars.
500.
Yes, I know. Okay. So let's remain to. So, as you can see here are the small cars. So I mean, there's no it's not really a road there, but sometimes there is a road, sometimes it looks like a road, sometimes it's some green area, but hey, it's okay. It's really cool. Okay. Aha, look at this. There's some the skyline, the stars in front of us. Oh, cool. Yes, in a way it's also nice to fly by night. But yeah, I think we had in total, or I had in total 7, 8, 9 around flights in the night or during the night. So I think it's quite. Yeah, I think it's okay for now. So step by step, here we go. There are the destination point. It's maybe some 20 nautical miles left until we are there. There are some waves down there. Here we go. Cool. So we are almost there. There is this small island, as you can see at the edge of in the middle screen. Is a small island, and behind this island there's the place where they have took a break, and I mean, they probably landed on the water, and it's not possible for me, and so I will need to have some kind of yeah, runaway. So here we go. Okay, I cannot see almost. There's nothing there. So okay, here we go. There it is in front of us. Yes. So okay, here we go. This was the destination point for them in Kushimoto. Kushimoto, sorry, Kushimoto. And yes, for the Cessna, it's not possible to land here. So we'll fly to our next airport, and if we still have time, we will maybe make a short. No, I don't think so, because tomorrow we will anyway fly along the coast and we will arrive at the city, the huge city, and I think it's I would really love to see it during the day, because I think 4 hours around Tokyo, I think it was enough. So I think I've seen a lot of buildings and surrounding by night with all the lights. It was beautiful, and I think it's enough for the time being. Well, also it's probably quite nice here, a nice area, I suppose. But due to the night, it's we cannot really see how beautiful it is. So I just can imagine only the area. I mean, small island, you know. It's really cool. Okay, but we have still time, so I think we can go to Google Maps and just have a look how this area it looks like in real. I think it should look really nice. Okay, here, yes. So here we are. This was the destination point in 1924 for the 4 pilots, 8 mechanics, and 4 machines. Yeah. So yes, for airplanes Douglas World Cruiser. Yes. So now we are preparing for landing. We have 22 nautical miles left. I think we will soon be there, and then maybe I can have a look the area and prepare for landing. I suppose I'll make a short U-turn, fly in the direction of the sea, and then turn around and then try to hit the runway. Smooth and a perfect landing. And I really hope they have supporting lights on the runway. Yes. Okay, dokie. So here we go. Yes, actually it's nice to have a short flight. I think yes, as I mentioned, we'll have a look on Google Maps on the area just to see if it fits in a way, and then also I will end my transmission. We'll make some highlights, prepare some highlights, and then I will try to prepare or to okay, I'm a bit to go down. I want to be around 1,500. That should be okay. I would like to prepare some kind of a small video in a way, you know, 15 minutes in where we can see, or where Tokyo is visible, you know, we can see around the highlights of Tokyo and the area, and so I have to figure out how to create this video. And I have some kind of idea, but there is a nice video available with some hints around preparing or creating videos for YouTube. So I will have a look. Well, the guy who prepared this he's calling. His name is, or the way around, his name is Sam, I think. It's connected to this Alpha Gaming. And yeah, I think actually I like quite a lot of good ideas, and well, maybe ideas, advices also. I think that is maybe the right word. And actually this is good, because I mean I'm completely new. I'm okay, I'm flying around, but in terms of and of course I created OBS. I mean all this stuff I needed in OBS and stream elements and so on. That's okay. I mean that's normal. But I still need to use both platforms. So highlights on Twitch, highlights on YouTube, and to get more awareness of my channel, and yes, and I have quite good ideas, and I think it's always yeah, it's always good to have someone who walk this path, you know, and can reflect a little bit the experience. And yes, I think this is, I really appreciate this information. And well, let's see what they propose. I mean, it's always here we go, there's the airport. I mean, it's always some kind of, okay, this is our experience, so if you okay, here we go. If you like to follow this advice, it's fine. If not, I mean, you know, it's it doesn't work. There are different approaches, and some of them may work, others may not work. But in the end, it's as I mentioned, it's good to have different views on this topic, and then you maybe can create your own then you create your own it's interesting in a way. I hope I can okay. Yes, and then you can, based on the different opinions and experience, you can create your own path. You know, I think this is very important. So here we go. Okay, I have now to focus and to prepare for landing. Go. Nanki-Shirahama. This is the airport. I will try to go down, but I think, you know, as you can see, it's visible. There are supporting light and indication lights. So that's good, that's very good. So prepare for landing. Interesting in a way. Okay. Okay, here we go. Slowly. We're going down. This is almost perfect. Please stay like this. It looks really perfect. Now I'm drifted away. Come on. Okay, slowly go down. Okay.
500.
Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. No, come on. Oh, that... Okay, that was perfect. It was okay. Cool. Thank you very much. Actually, it worked. Here we go. I am here. Oh, okay, where I go? Okay, and here. Stop a little bit. Okay. Cool, perfect. Whew. Yes, I get better and better. That's really cool. Yes, here we are. So, nice area. Have a look around. Stop the... Cool. Here we go. There are some cars. Wow, look at this. Is it a castle there? Looks like. Nice area. Here are the two pilots. So, we are here. So, see you.